That's pretty funny. So far, main changes. You can spam something, but it won't use the cooldown until it hits something. Also, I'm like pianoing the stinger motion into the block. So that's really awesome. That basically fixes the block. Problem with the block is you can't animation cancel. So let's try this. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's awesome. So this completely changes the way the game is played. It's a lot more responsive now, because this game does have... It does have a frame 1 cancel, but it's on cooldown and it takes one of your 6 slots. Alright, I think it's time to change my build. I don't see a reason to take the mod off. Let's see here. Yeah, similar to what you did with the Rise. Yeah, that'd probably be the closest thing to it. Very similar to their Rise mod. How you doing, by the way? Let's see here. Actually, I kind of want to save these points for the DLC, so I probably shouldn't mess with stuff too much. Can I, like, spam dodges? Okay, so I don't really need cold anymore. Cold snap. I don't need that anymore. I don't really like using Zontet's Ken that much. I kind of don't like it that much. Let's change it. I like just got in the door. I haven't done any practice with this yet, so bear with me. See, this is why... You know, I'm almost done with the game. The only thing I have left to do is the DLC. Achievements, I don't know if I really care about those personally. And the New Game Plus. But, like, if stuff like this is going to be coming out, this game's only been out for not even a week yet, I'm not sure if I should do the second playthrough. I'm having some conflicting emotions about that. So I think I want to change my build a little bit. I don't want to waste too many points. Don't need Rift Slip anymore. Rift Slip got power crept. Alright. Could probably go without this too, actually. Let me see, what's good to master? Kind of going for a melee guy right now.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Best stock up while you can.
Is something the matter? Go on.
It's
Josh.
Don't think this takes too long to get through if you skip everything. Already seen all this anyway.
If those men were selling dusk crystal,
You're not gonna let me travel, are you?
I think it's likely that they will risk returning to Port
Oh, wait.
Sol-
I got an idea.
Might be our only chance of catching them.
That's so much better than before. Alright, well he's gonna lock on to whatever comes near him, so I don't think the Stinger tech is gonna work. To work in dungeons.
Let's go. Run like the wind. Where are they?
Still some distance
No,
ahead,
don't
I'd
do the
wager.
slow
They're
walking,
making a
please.
good pace.
Alright, good. He only did it for a while. I want to get that bloody palace this stream. I got no time to waste.
Come on. They're no good to us dead.
Lead the way, brother.
Turn the whole place upside down if you
So the bandits haven't found them either. There's still time.
We got comrades of war with brigands, brother.
Right. Let's focus on finding the traitors.
I'll be taking that sword. Who the fuck are you? Hand over those crystals!
You lot took a wrong turn. Bad luck.
Now we just need more move slots. This game is going to be 10 times better. Got the movement tech already. Speed run. Alright, what does it want me to look for, all these guys?
I'll carve you like a suckling pig and feed you to your fucking dog!
Kind of you to think of him. After them. If they reach the swamps, we'll never pick up their trail. There was something odd about those three. They seemed less like merchants and more like...
Charlatans? One might argue that a merchant is naught but a mummer without his motley.
Then why am I not amused?
No, not yet. I don't really think the enemies in this game need more health. Enemies in this game already have too much health. Everything in this game is an HP sponge. I didn't really mod the game a lot on my first playthrough. The only thing I did was cut the cooldown in half, because it makes the game faster.
They wouldn't risk stopping at Martha's Rest, would they?
What did they hope to pass unnoticed?
We better stick to the swamps.
I don't think it's necessary to have all of them at once. I think just giving you all of them for the ones you currently have would be more than enough. That literally doubles the amount of moves you can have. I think that's enough. As somebody who loves his big movesets, I think that's enough. The difficulty mod is modular, so if you want to give everything more health, you can do that. I personally think things have too much health already.
Well, that was ill.
At least they didn't commit the sin of making it so you can only do damage to enemies with the stagger bar when they're staggered. That would make the pacing even worse. I'm glad they didn't do that.
To think there could have been a mother crystal.
Alright, what's the fastest way to get there? I've been through these areas several times now. Oh, he's all messed up in here because you can't use magic in here.
They're even uglier up close.
I can't use my magic in here. Stupid limitation.
You're right.
Just take your moveset away. You can use magic like 10 feet away from here. It's like a block away. You can't do anything in here. Please don't give me a long wave of enemies with no magic. No magic in this game means no moves. Alright, no more of that, please. Anti-fun mechanics. Oh, I thought it was... Well, actually, no, I remember that. What's up, Marcy? How you doing? This mod came out, like, right when I went to go work with the cats. Came out, like, right when I worked with the cats, and then he, like, made a... He made an update to it. He made an update to it before I got home. This mod got released and updated in the time I was gone.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
No powers have returned. You? The same.
There's ether here. An abundance of it.
Okay, so I'll explain since you weren't here. You can cancel anything into a dodge and into other stuff. So you can do stuff like, for instance, cancel into the block frame 1. Like, you hear my controller, and let me put it up closer to the mic. So the block is really good now. You can also do stuff like this. Oops. Let's wait for it to come back. And you can guard cancel out of anything. So the block is way better. It already was really good, but the block is even better now because you can cancel out of stuff frame 1. The dodge cancels into itself, so kind of like Trickster Dash. I haven't fully explored everything yet, but that's the gist of it. No more slow jogging. That's gone. Removed from the game. I was complaining about it earlier, 2 streams ago. Now it's fixed. Hey, the chest actually had something good in it for a change. The chests in this game are like the lamest thing ever. The chests in this game like have complete junk in them.
crystals everywhere.
Well, that's one mystery solved.
But there's no mother crystal.
Yet. We still have plenty of tower to explore. I know that voice. Come on.
Rider kick! Hell yeah.
Fireball to the side of the head.
I was trying to parry the rider kick. Game definitely feels a lot better. Imagine having all the moves at once. Just adding the breaker switcher to this game would be incredible.
To think the Fallen built all this. The knowledge they must have needed. Knowledge now lost.
Did I miss something back there? You guys know where the chests are for the accessories, because they're the only chest worth opening in this game? Just by all means, let me know. I mean, there's nothing to really backseat anymore. I already beat the game.
This is like every other Fallen ruin. Then
We're out of things to backseat on. The only content I have left is DLC. Alright, where does it want me to go? Oh, okay, supposed to stand on this. That's what I figured.
Onward and upward.
That game is like the retirement home for... That game's the retirement home for speedrunners and fighting game players. They just retire. They retire and play FF16. I just don't like team games. I don't like tab target MMOs, so... You guys don't have to worry about that. I'm not gonna turn this into an FF14 channel.
Any idea what those are?
I'm immune.
They seem to be containers of some sort.
Team-based games make me very anxious. I don't like the
Like some
idea
sort
of
of twisted
ruining everyone's night because I, you know,
Right here.
didn't dodge a mechanic or heal properly or something. I just don't want to play games like that. Actively unhealthy for me. Probably why I'm still saying it's why I don't play Overwatch or Fortnite. Any of the really shitty games I don't play. The games that make people miserable. League of Legends is another one. Never gonna play that. I'm immune. League of Legends is the worst, though. There's like nothing fun about that game at all. It's like the least fun video game you can play. It's like working in retail, but then like not getting a paycheck. I mean, that already sounds miserable to me. If I have to put up with mean and stupid people, I want a paycheck. I'm not doing that for free. But that's literally what that game is.
It glows just like the doors.
Let me just log on and get yelled at by people.
Log entry.
You don't get enough of that at work.
925. Mitogenic reactor trial successful.
I need to be screamed at and get no financial compensation. Nope, hard pass.
Produced. Moving forward. All seeds fabricated from inorganic material are to be replaced with lab-grown organic specimens.
Organic specimens. So they were turning living creatures into crystals.
Legends is like the worst video game to ever be created. Makes people so miserable. I never saw the appeal. Heard of people getting so mad on streams and saying gamer words and stuff. Like, it's not worth it, man. There's plenty of games to play where you can actually have fun. Best of all, you don't have to play with anybody. You can play alone. Definitely think people are starting to wake up to that, though, with all these service games that shut down in a month, like Concord. There's a meme going on Twitter right now that they're going to announce Concord 2. They're going to announce Concord 2 tomorrow. Concord 2. The next big game. It's the Megaton announcement tomorrow. Bloodborne PC? What's that? No. Concord 2. They got the official leak right here. They just shut down Concord 2 like 2 weeks ago. Or Concord 1. We're getting Concord 2 already. Concord 2 is going to be game of the century. I really do feel like it'd be funny if they announced Bloodborne PC to try to win people back, because Sony's been taking some pretty big hits this month. The only win they've had this month is Astrobot. That's like the only thing.
Of course, they know more than one.
The Concord shutdown and the PS5 Pro has made them a laughingstock. Days Gone remastered? Who wants that, man? Who wants that? They need to break open the emergency glass for Bloodborne PC. That's how they're going to save their business. Here's Bloodborne on PC and Switch 2. Announce the Switch 2 at the State of Play with Bloodborne PC. That'll be best business decision they can make. Days Gone would be so funny, like no one cares about that game. Did you guys know, Sony, another loss that Sony took this month that no one's talking about because it's not as big of a deal, but still pretty bad. There was a system update for the PS5 recently, it completely
Yes.
broke this game I'm
But how
currently
many?
playing, FF16.
That depends on
Completely
how
broke it.
determined they were
It was
to
like crashing and
activities.
having graphics bugs and stuff, and people were like thinking their PS5 was dying. Somehow, they pushed an update that like bricked this game, and they only fixed it like a few days ago. Like, what the hell, man? Can he do anything right?
If the tower is in control, why not simply disable the lift?
This was like one of the biggest exclusives that they had, and not only did they lose it to PC this past week, but they screwed up the game on PS5. Like, something's got to change over there, man. They're not doing too hot right now.
There's an entire
How does that happen?
I wonder if any are still capable of flight.
Mid will want to see this.
Oh, it's already happening. It's been happening for a while. I mean, delisting has affected this channel. It's already affected this channel pretty badly with the Shin Kamen Rider game had the DLC that was up for 6 months. And then they delisted the game too. Like, what was the point of making DLC that you only had an agreement for it for 6 months? This doesn't make any sense. It's not as bad as Concord, but still pretty embarrassing. I just don't understand how that happens. I honestly think it was Evangelion that made them delist that game. I really think it was. Because Godzilla and Ultraman are in Gigabash, which is like a kaiju game. I really think that's why.
We're being watched. Let's show them what we're capable.
Maybe the Evangelion rights holders were jerks to them and told them they could only put the character in there, but only for 6 months. I seriously doubt it was Ultraman or Godzilla, because they collabed with Gigabash, which is an indie game. It's an indie game that was Toku inspired, but didn't have any like actual Toku characters. I think Walmart already stopped, like, selling Xbox games or something. Because This Xbox is just a joke. It's not even console wars anymore. They're legit just done. They've given up. Their whole business model is Game Pass. I just don't care for Game Pass. I subbed to it for a while. If I do anything on Game Pass, I try something out, and if I like it, I just buy it on Steam. Because the values for mods and stuff are different. It's like, yeah, if you're gonna buy a game on PC, you might as well, like, make it so you can actually use mods, right? So, Game Pass is mostly useless. It's nice to rent the game and try it without pirating it, but... Plus, with stuff like Steam Deck, it's way less attractive to use, because it's a real pain to get Game Pass stuff to work on Steam Deck.
Follow the ether, Clive.
Right. Nice try. Too slow.
Well, they want to get rid of physical media because you can't sell it. You can't sell digital stuff. The problem is stuff gets delisted for the stupidest
Perhaps
reasons.
the rest of the cages will open now.
Don't tempt fate.
Like
Joshua.
I'm considering buying a physical copy of Shin Kamen Rider Rumble because it's delisted. It had like a year. I don't even think it was a year. I think it was only up for like 9-10 months. Well, granted, I have a dump of it, but can't expect stuff to stay up for long. People are already saying that about the Marvel collection. I'm like, I don't think that's gonna go down anytime soon. If anything, it means that they've got a partnership with Disney again, and they're not gonna delist that anytime soon. Last time anything Marvel was delisted was pretty much Marvel Origins, which was
Is that
a worse version of what we got this month.
flesh?
It only had
Beginning to think this
Marvel Superheroes and Marvel 1 in it. That got delisted. Also, all the Marvel 3 stuff got delisted on 360 and PS3. Other than that, everything that's been on the new releases have all been have been fine. Nothing's been delisted. I mean, the physical version does come with that comic, so that's a reason to get it. That's not related to preservation. I kind of want that. Yeah, I don't think that will get delisted. Highly unlikely. Just don't like how they already said they're like not working on Marvel 4. They haven't even like started. I really think they are doing the Capcom test again, which is not a good thing. It doesn't help that the launch of the Marvel collection was a disaster with the matchmaking not working. Well, yeah, that's Activision. That's not Capcom. There's a difference. I've heard rumors that might be coming back to Xbox soon. I'm pretty happy though. They brought back the Juggernaut glitch. I was not expecting them to do that. I think it actually didn't. They didn't mean to get rid of that. I don't think they actually meant to get rid of it, because they put it back into the game like a couple days ago. It was like late last week. I'm like, yeah, the Juggernaut glitch was not breaking that already busted, boring game and meta. The meta of Marvel 2 is so boring. Juggernaut was like one of the characters that could help. He was good to have in a team with non-meta characters. Because he could, you know, he could power him up with a glitch, and the assist would take off like half their health. I thought it was very strange that they specifically took that one thing out. I'm like, why? Why?
Was it some sort of corruption?
It's a solved game. It's been a solved game for many years. I played the game when it came out. I'm old. I played the game when it came out. I played it when it was new. Brand new. I saw that game get broken to shreds real time. So I'm an old fart. Yeah, people figured out that game really quick. problem is the Capcom Fighting Collection 2 is not going to have any of the single player contents, and that like really sucks because a lot of those games on there had a lot of single player content, and they won't anymore. And I don't really disagree with that. Like, why don't you just include all that content? This makes the game better.
I think it's getting ready to receive.
You can do that and still cater to the arcade crowd. I mean, shit, I'm the arcade crowd. I grew up playing all those games. I grew up in the arcades. That's why I like roguelikes. Action roguelikes are just new arcade games. I legit grew up with them. That's why I like them. I know everybody else is sick of them. I understand why they're tired of them, but I love roguelikes. Good action roguelike is just a good arcade game.
Specimens with a converti rating of 7 or below are to be sent to B-level for military repurposing.
Waste not, want not.
Was the work of the Fallen.
Then they were closer to attaining godhood than we ever imagined. No wonder Ultima struck them down.
Well, the thing about CVS2 roll canceling is it like only got fixed on the versions that people didn't play. From what I remember, the Dreamcast one was the one that was used for competitive play, and that one obviously had it because it was like a day one port. I don't know if I remember if it was a day one port, but it came out like really shortly after the Naomi version. That's kind of what's happening with X-Men vs. Street Fighter. That's one of the only things that's really crappy about the collection. Is that it's version 3 of X-Men vs. Street Fighter. And like the ROM that's been on the internet that people have been using for decades is version 1. So it definitely has some impact on the community. That whole situation is just a mess though. Marvel Super Heroes vs. Street Fighter came out like 9 months later. Came out like 9 months later, but they still did 3 versions of X-Men vs. Street Fighter somehow. I think the funny thing is they only got rid of like 4 infinites. It's not even that many. I mean, obviously back then there was no streams like what you're watching right now. They probably did it off like James Chen's guides and stuff.
tertiary firewalls breached. Code red. Code red.
No one's gonna play that though. No one's gonna play it. The thing about that era of fighting games from Capcom is that, for the most part, the Dreamcast ones were arcade perfect. Main exception to that is Third Strike.
Now's our chance.
Third Strike had some changes, I don't remember what. But like, they don't play the Dreamcast version, they play Super Gun or on Fightcade.
Unauthorized
But like, all the ones that were on Naomi are pretty much like arcade perfect for the most part. So people just play those. And that's what's been played this entire time. People aren't really too keen to change that. Yeah, this game is pretty hard to stream. I don't get any performance loss from playing this, but I know it's probably looks pretty bad sometimes, not really anything I can do about it. It's fine in the videos. I just didn't see a point in putting up a raw playthrough this. This game's been overstreamed. Everybody was playing this on PS5 because there's no other games on PS5. Barren Wasteland. Okay, they'll announce Concord 2 tomorrow. Sony is saved. They're gonna break open the emergency Bloodborne PC patch, PC glass. Open that up. Sony's saved.
Is it over? Please tell me it's over.
Data assessment complete. Recalculating threat level. Weapon routines
Can't skip.
authorized. Rerouting core power to Omega 1.
Not yet. And what makes you say that?
Come on, why can't you skip like this stuff in this game, man? I get it.
Those new
I
arms.
like being interrupted while I'm fighting a boss. I hate when games do this. Stop interrupting me. Like, come on. Biggest annoyance in this game is being interrupted in the middle of a boss fight with a long-ass cutscene. Can't skip. It's dumb. Stop doing it. Let me get back to playing.
All right. I'm
It's the
convinced.
same problem with Stranger of Paradise. When you, like, play that game optimally, you're doing nothing but watching QTEs. That's optimal Stranger of Paradise gameplay, is watching QTEs. They don't let you skip those. Luckily, by that point, you're probably pretty tired of the game anyway, but Definitely still a problem.
brother. Seems like it still has some fire left in it.
Hey, you just gonna keep doing that? This boss has too much health. Why they have to make all the bosses HP sponges? They're interesting enough as it is. It just feels like they have way too much health. I'm starting to see why people put up that mod where give them less health. I'm like, yeah, I agree. They have too much health. It's like a maxed out character. Like I'm just doing chip damage. It's gonna be like 2 more staggers, I think. don't interrupt me again. You already interrupted me twice. Just let me play. Worst thing about this game, man. Stop interrupting me. You can't fucking skip it. I'm having fun, like, being, you know, getting in the zone and stuff, and then they stop it with these cutscenes you can't skip.
Well then.
Yeah, you better kill it quick. Yeah, I know. I'm trying.
We're running out of room.
Just keep fighting.
Come on, die! This boss fight's way too long. Tired of it already. End. Alright, is this scripted or what? So much freaking health, man. Die. Come on! That fight was way too long. you know, if you have a maxed out character, boss fight shouldn't be like 15 minutes long. That's why a lot of people spam ultimates in this game, because it's like the only thing that really does damage. I think I might install the 30% health reduction for this game. Clearly I'm capable of doing the boss fights. Not like I'm incapable of doing them, but I don't know. I didn't mind it too much until, like, even with, like, 50% cooldown, that was still, like, way too long.
Yeah.
It's,
So was that like $10? How much did this cost? I mean, granted I skipped all the cutscenes, but that was relatively short. I feel like it's kind of a crap value unless you didn't beat the game before it came out. So I've got like a whole other playthrough to mess around with that stuff, but I don't know if I'd be too happy with that if I had already beaten the game.
What do you want?
Omega weapon, huh? Huh. Sure.
It'll last you a good while.
I already crafted everything else worth a damn.
My best work, but it'll do. Anything else?
First the skies, then the crystal. What next? The advent.
Still don't have the Bloody Palace, huh? That's like the main thing I wanted to try tonight, but I guess it's gonna be a while before it gives it to me. That DLC was pretty good, but last boss was too much spectacle and too much health. Way too much health.
To the Vale it is, then.
It's weird, like, the levels don't even really seem to do anything in this game. Unless you're built a specific way, just boss fights just take forever. I'm sure once we get
Looks like you
the mod to let
got
you
fast.
equip more moves, it'll probably
Enough
go down a lot from that, but there's already a damaged
Fancy
health
peek
reduction mod.
behind the veil,
I'm
mate.
very tempted to install that. I'm getting through the boss fights just fine for the most part.
Does
But-
anyone else think
I'm definitely getting sick of them just having a billion
strange
health.
that this woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts of town?
Not if she realizes the value of the information she's party to.
And the danger it puts her in.
You need to escape the town to do your stinger tech. Your new martial arts. Dodge canceling your stinger to go faster than the chocobo.
Those things didn't fight like men.
There we go. Limiter unlocked.
The tent is where Layla said it would be.
Yes.
Alright, you guys want to see the 30% health reduction mod? You guys want to see that? Let's go ahead and do that, actually. Let me go ahead and save. There we go. Let me, I gotta back out of the game. There might be some other mods I want to install, too. I'm getting a little tired of the sponges in this game. I feel like the bosses just kind of prove their point, but you're stuck hitting a brick wall. All right, so let me show you guys what mods they have currently. Maybe you guys can help me decide. Let's see here. There we go. %30 less boss health. I guess we can try both. Alright, what else they got? There's also the modular combat rebalance one, but this one seems like a little bit too much. This actually might be pretty fun. Like, make them do like double damage, but then you do like double damage too. I'll just try this one. Let me see what else they got, now that I got most of the accessories. I need to get the Genji gloves, don't I? Well, that'll be for tomorrow's stream. I actually finished most of the side quests because I didn't know which ones were for the DLC. But, yeah, that might make the Zantetsuken easier to use. Yeah, that would basically make it... It probably would turn it off. Probably turn off these mods, but it doesn't cause any, like, permanent damage to the game, so... Yeah, he's got... This guy is doing... He's doing work. Animation canceling, and then the 50% CDR really helps. Alright. So let me figure out what I'm going to install. What do you guys think? Give the enemies 30% less health or give myself 1.5 times damage? What would you guys prefer? I'll leave it up to you guys because you're the ones that are watching. I don't really have any content left. All I have left is this DLC and then the Bloody Palace. That's the only content that's left. I've done everything else unmodded except for the CDR. You think just giving him 1.5 times damage will, like, make things less spongy? I'm kind of on the fence about which one I want to use. I mean, I guess I can just reinstall them later. It doesn't matter. I don't have the Genji gloves yet, so I'm not going to get this overpowered one here. With the gear. I need to get the gear first. Alright. I'm going to install 1.5 times damage. And I guess we'll just burn through the DLC. Alright. It's installed. What's up, Alvi? I cleared the game earlier. Messing around with mods. How you doing tonight? Very chill stream. I really don't want to play this again right now, though. I think it's better to wait for mods, because things are moving at a very fast pace. We got full animation canceling just a couple hours ago. So... I don't know if I want to ruin my second playthrough with, like, not having mods. So, let me go ahead and go back into the game. I guess we'll plow through this really quick. Let me see how long it is. Let me see how long it is first. If it's, like, several hours long, I'm just gonna hop off right now. Oh yeah, this is gonna be pretty long. I think we'll just do this tomorrow. We'll do this tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be like 2 a.m. by the time I finish it. Alright, well, the Bloody Palace will come tomorrow. Let's play some Fight Forever for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Because I've already done like 3 streams today. I've done a good like 5-6 hours of streaming. I should probably take it a little bit easy. So yeah, let's pivot to Fight Forever for a little bit. Alright. Let's switch gears here. Apparently there's like a kaiju fight and like 4 other bosses. I don't think I have the energy for that currently. I've streamed a lot today. Alright. Let's play this for a little bit. Do a run or 2, and then I'm probably going to call it a night. There'll probably be more awesome mods tomorrow anyway. I'll probably around lunchtime I'll probably boot up, and I'll play the Rising Tide, and then we'll go into the State of Play. How's that sound? This remix is so good. He got out of that somehow. Such an awesome game. I'm gonna do one more run, and then that's gonna do it for tonight. I've overstreamed today. I think it might be time to scale back a little bit. It's the third stream today. Let's see, who do you guys want to see? Characters I can play decently is Guy, Carlos, Maki, Astro, and the Shotos. I'll let you guys pick. Last game of tonight. I'm not really good with Cody. I don't really play Hagar. I haven't tried Final Fight 3 Hagar yet, but I play everybody else. So if you guys have somebody you want to see, I'll do one request. No, I don't know how to play him, I just said that. Yeah, I haven't even learned him yet. I've never really been a fan of Hagar, but I haven't learned him. You want to see Shotos? Alright, I'll do Shotos. There we go. That was a good tag combo. I haven't played as the Shotos in a while, I'm a little rusty. Probably the most technical characters. This game is a masterpiece. Should win the Game Awards. If they had any taste, this would win the Game Awards. Game of the Year 2024. Even though it's only one level. Let's look at this shit. This is an amazing game. Beat 'em ups are saved. They're all the crap beat 'em ups that have been out lately. That's like the best thing to happen. Anyway, guys, I've streamed 3 times today. Probably, how long was this stream? About 2 hours. Yeah, I've already done like 6 or 7 hours of streams today. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I'll probably show up again a little bit before the State of Play. I might do the Final Fantasy DLC. I might try the God of War roguelike or something. We'll see. It depends on what mods are available when I start playing tomorrow. Or today, actually. So, thanks for watching, everybody. we'll check out the state of play and be excited about games that we'll have to wait a year to play on PC, because I'm sure as hell not buying a PS5. I'll see you guys probably about 12 hours, I would say, give or take.